With a modest budget, no massive marketing push, and no big-name backing, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 still managed to take the gaming world by storm in a short time. The game's success comes from its intrinsic quality, ranging from a deep narrative and refined visuals to creative gameplay and meticulously crafted music. As the debut project of Sandfall Interactive, the team has proven that passion and vision alone can create a small-scale title worthy of Game of the Year consideration. So what exactly makes Clair Obscur Expedition 33 so captivating? Let's join GamesGarage in exploring Sandfall's journey as a bold newcomer stepping onto the global gaming stage. Sandfall Interactive was founded in 2020 in Montpellier, southern France. The studio was established by Guillaume Broche, who serves as CEO and creative director. Prior to this, Guillaume was a seasoned game developer with 14 years of experience at Ubisoft. He worked as a producer on Ghost Recon Breakpoint and Tom Clancy's The Division 2, and also led content direction and brand development for the Might and Magic series. Despite holding many important roles, Guillaume always harbored the dream of developing his own game. During his time at Ubisoft, he realized how difficult it was to turn a personal idea into a real product, as everything had to go through multiple layers of evaluation and approval, sometimes taking years. This ultimately motivated him to leave his stable job and found Sandfall Interactive in order to bring his own creative vision to life. Initially, Clair Obscur began as a solo project called Project W. However, after some time, Guillaume realized that his vision couldn't be achieved by one person alone. He invited Tom Guillermin, his close friend and former colleague at Ubisoft, to join the team as technical director. At the same time, he also brought in a university friend, François Maurice, to take on the role of lead producer for the project. The vision for the project gradually took shape. It would be a JRPG with strong emotional depth, combined with a heavily modernized, turn-based combat system. Most importantly, the final product needed to deliver visuals on par with blockbuster titles. That said, Guillaume was never under the illusion that a small team could truly create a full-scale AAA game. His goal was more grounded. While the scope of content might be smaller than typical AAA standards, the team would strive to deliver the highest possible quality within a shorter experience. Based on this direction, Tom Guillermin began building a prototype, an early test version to evaluate the game's feasibility. He focused on developing a combat system that incorporates real-time reactions during both attacks and defenses, while also integrating a cinematic-style camera to enhance the intensity of each encounter. Through his skills and relentless effort, Tom reinforced Guillaume's belief that Project W was fully capable of moving forward into its next major stages of development. Meanwhile, when François Maurice joined the team, he established 3 core values that would shape Project W: a deeply rich narrative, modern gameplay built upon traditional foundations, and a unique, immersive game world. These values not only served as guiding principles for recruiting the right talent, but also helped the team stay clearly aligned throughout their fundraising and development journey. To take their first major step forward, they joined the Pitch and Produce program by 3D Revolution and successfully secured funding from Epic Megagrants, a support initiative by Epic Games for developers using Unreal Engine. When the project entered the production phase, Guillaume initially handled the story on his own. However, he later brought in Jennifer Yen, who would go on to become the game's lead writer. Interestingly, their connection didn't begin through friendship or professional circles like his previous collaborators. It started on Reddit. In the early stages, Guillaume posted a casting call for voice actors, and Jennifer Yen applied for one of the main roles. After several test recordings, Guillaume realized that her strength went far beyond voice acting. She had exceptional storytelling ability. From there, a powerful collaboration was born. Starting from the initial concept, both of them made it clear that the story wouldn't revolve around a simple battle between good and evil. Instead, Clair Obscur dives deep into the inner struggles of flawed adults living in a world where life itself is gradually being shortened by the paintress. In that setting, individuals with different ideals, perspectives, and ways of life are forced to clash. But how will they reconcile? What choices will they make to save the world? That is the journey players must uncover. The narrative explores existential crisis, where hope for a peaceful future is nearly non-existent. The characters are constantly in conflict, grappling with loss and pain. Because of this complexity, the story of Clair Obscur took 4 years to develop and complete. At the same time, the game design phase was underway. Building on a traditional turn-based gameplay foundation, Michel Nora, the lead gameplay designer, boldly introduced real-time elements to increase tension and challenge for players. One of the highlights is the parry mechanic, which allows players to block enemy attacks with precise timing, making each turn more intense and giving a stronger sense of control. However, this innovation wasn't easy to implement, especially for players who were accustomed to pure turn-based systems. Michel and the development team had to continuously iterate to find the ideal balance between tradition and modernity. In addition, to create deeper strategic layers, they invested in the Picto system, equipment, and unique skill trees for each character. Every character in the game features around 20 distinct abilities, along with a wide variety of Pictos, allowing players to freely experiment and build their own playstyles. Beyond its outstanding gameplay and narrative, Clair Obscur's visuals are also a major factor that leaves a strong impression on players. From the very first moments, players are introduced to a world that feels both vibrant and grand, yet equally dark and haunting. Behind this visual success is the art team led by Nicolas Maxon Francombe, the project's artist and art director. His artistic style is heavily influenced by steampunk, blending watercolor textures with soft, fluid 2D line work. Initially, the project was developed using Unreal Engine 4, but it was later upgraded to Unreal Engine 5 to achieve higher visual fidelity, despite the transition requiring the team to redesign nearly the entire lighting system. Music is also a key element that forms the soul of Clair Obscur. Behind the soundtrack is composer Lauriane Tester, who joined the project through a rather unexpected connection on SoundCloud. Guillaume happened to come across her work and invited her to compose for the game. Each piece of music needed to convey emotion, pain, hope, and the inner feelings of each character. The result is tracks like Alicia, which stand as a testament to the harmony between visuals, emotion, and sound. The game's voice acting has also received widespread praise from players. Under the close direction of Guillaume and Jennifer, the recording process went beyond simply reading lines. It became a deeply immersive performance. Jennifer English, who voices Maëlle, expressed particular fondness for the character, a mature and composed figure who still retains a charming sense of playfulness. After 5 years of development, with a team of only around 30 members, under the leadership of Guillaume Broche, Sandfall Interactive has finally set sail. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. It's a breath of fresh air in the gaming industry, offering a unique experience from its innovative gameplay systems to its deeply engaging narrative. This title not only lays a solid foundation for Sandfall's future, but also deserves recognition through prestigious awards. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to GamesGarage to support us in creating more videos.